What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. We're about to go speak to Sebastian in the Undercroft. After having finished In a Shadow of Time. Hey,
Did you
Sebastian.
speak with my uncle?
I did.
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What crest are you sending to Anne?
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
Very well. Let me know what you find.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Not a problem. Didn't know that I actually had to come over here and speak to him until after I ended the last recording. But oh well. Perfectly fine to do it now. Just say it took me a day to get here. We should do a main mission or a side. We do have minding our own business. Gives us our own business in Hogsmeade. That's the most recent thing to come to PC from the PlayStation when it was exclusive to it. Tangled Web. I think we might go do a main mission for now. It's all gobbledegook. And go find a meat. A meat. Wherever he may be. Further up, apparently. Going all the way up to the top.
Something Professor Shah is hard to read, but I need to read Whatever.
It'd be horrible to go to school in this place. the amount of stairs, you'd stay fit.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak Gobbledegook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves Gobbledegook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
How well do you know Gobbledegook?
You said you know Gobbledegook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Have you never met a goblin?
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in Gobbledegook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Okay, let's head to the mine.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Okay. Probably gonna insult him. How these things work. Especially being self-taught. Long way away. And don't have direct access. Should probably look where I'm flew traveling to before just heading there. I'm mistaken that place twice now. Since we're here,
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
landing, there we go. I only interact with it at night.
Knowing Amit, he's likely studied here.
There we go. Capricornus. We're gonna go head off and do that. Maybe in the 4th season, 4th and final season for the final main quest.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Maybe that's after the main quest. It's one of the two. Hello, Lodgok. How you doing?
A friend who speaks Gobbledegook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
Had no choice though.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak Gobbledegook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough! Please do not tell me that was meant to be Gobbledegook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read Gobbledegook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lord Gok.
Just Lord Gok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Okay. Tell me more about the door.
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Nope. And we're ready.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Okay. Come along, Amit. Got adventuring to do.
The door is looking at us.
That's the door.
Clever.
Oh, they always look shocked.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Is it?
I'll be quiet.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Okay.
Revelio.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio. Revelio.
Can't pick up that one. Oh well. Not gonna try. It's probably only gonna give us a little bit of gold.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is
Accio.
something else altogether.
Is that so? Good to know you're having fun.
We need to be careful. As I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
I'm gonna have to bite here.
Watch your step round here. Who's out there?
No?
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right. Who's there? Where are those plans gone? I had schematics in my hand a moment ago. Someone a little... No!
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get
It's
us
not like I
through
did.
here safely, Amit. You have my word.
It's not like I could stealth that whole thing. I probably could if I planned it
Being watched
properly.
by a door.
Yes, we are.
Accio!
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Head up here first. Nothing up there.
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
We'll activate it as we're coming through here, maybe.
Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Bombarded did nothing.
Revelio.
Yeah, Rami. There he is.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
3 people up. Take care of them first. Really? It's a stealth mission, I mean.
Someone there.
Really? You?
Petrificus Totalis.
What was that? You will regret coming here.
Defender. Confringo. Revelio.
Rude.
Fascinating to see Gobbledegook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building? A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
That's where I'd go.
Yes, of course.
Revelio.
Maybe.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Petrificus totalis. Petrificus totalis.
Who's there?
Nobody. Shush. You.
Somebody there? Hello?
There you are.
Petrificus totalis.
If only I could get my hands on Fig or that student.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
We still do
Confringo.
that terrible.
Accio.
There we go.
Revelio.
I think that's where we're supposed to go.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Okay, there's a special chest up there somewhere. I'm not entirely sure how to get there, though. Could be up these stairs.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Could not be. It also could be. I'm pretty sure we missed a thingamajig way back where. That kind of a pathway, but we're not going to bother with it. We're going to continue on getting through this place.
Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if
Lumos.
we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Should die to that thing. Maybe just run straight into it.
Revelio. Lumos.
That's all.
Lumos!
Blow up a loyalist with Bombarda while they charge their magic and break a shield charm with
Revelio.
a magic throw. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna try and stealth this entire bit.
Petrificus totalis.
That's something that time.
I've never seen a sword like it.
What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone.
Petrificus totalis.
Good feeling.
What am I doing here? This patrol is worthless.
Bye.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, Amit.
Easy way to do it.
Revelio.
Okay, there's a little pathway over yonder, over this way. Entirely sure where it leads to. Seems to just lead kind of back over here. I think that's the end of the pathway from before that we saw earlier. Blocked by debris.
Confringo. Revelio.
So unblock this door, just in case it's like a
Accio.
timer thing we need to get over here fast.
Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Okay. Get back to Lodgok. Leaving a meat behind. There he is.
I need
Hey,
a
guy.
moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Glad you came as well. Had some fun.
Hello, Hamora.
Got trees. If that's for the animal enclosure. The vivarium? Whatever it may be.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Yes, indeed.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
Sure.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Sure.
Without further ado, adieu.
As long as I get some money from it. Oh, Lodgok. Good to see you again.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
I like Lodgok.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Okay. I'll add all the notes. And you might be. Okay, so we're going to go and get off here for the day. Continue on next time. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day. We'll see you next time.